now that y'all know that, I need you to pass go and collect your 200. Man, I'm so grateful, man. Listen, do you know what today is? No, but so our anniversary is Monday, but today of this actual recording, today is Friday, and me and my wife is on our way to Chicago. But real quick, before I even touch on that, I just want to tell y'all why I'm so grateful. First off, I just want to say that words are powerful. Like, whatever words that you speak, you need to understand that words are powerful. So check this out. So anything could have happened. I had vacation time, and today, like at the recording in this video, can't nobody, like the job can't even call me and go, yo, Mike, we taking it all back. Nope, it's already done. So I'm so grateful for my job. Like, my job allowed me to have vacation time to be able to take a trip for my anniversary. They could have fired me, anything. I can always get fired when I get back, but we ain't gonna speak that. It is what it is. All I'm saying is, I'm grateful. And somebody like, man, why you keep talking about that job? Because I'm thankful. Like, what harm is it in being thankful for the job? But man, I just want to say that I love you so much. And
you too.
We've been talking recently, like, and you've been sharing some things with me lately. And you recently shared, like, you know, that you had a little separation anxiety from a few of my jobs. Can you expound on that a little bit?
Yeah, just like feeling lonely when you gone. Cause I'm used to it. Cause it happened when we first got married, but it's still, I've been missing you.
Yeah.
So it kind of weigh heavy a little bit.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, like, I knew, but like so lately we've been kind of like talking about it a little bit more, and I just want to ask you, how important is it for how important is it for a husband and a wife to be on the same page with the husband having a job?
I think it's very important for the husband and wife to be on the same page all the time. And if y'all not on the same page, y'all should come together and get on the same page. So I think it's important to be on the same page in any aspect, in any area of y'all marriage, y'all
Like,
life, period.
like even dating, do you feel that, like, let's just say if a man has like a demanding job, like, how do you think he should talk to or deal with his significant other about that job?
Communication is key. Cause I can't tell you not to go to work. A man who don't work don't eat. I would never tell a man not to work. But communication is key. And then when you're not working, I just hope that you make time for me.
I want to ask, you know, why is it, or why have you been so supportive of me with like some of the jobs that I've had? Like, matter of fact, like, why haven't you said, like, Michael, I want you to quit that job, or this make me, like, why have you been quiet up until now? Like, and not saying that you were quiet like I had you on hush mode, but like, you just kind of like had grace.
Because if I tell you not to work, I'm essentially telling you not to be a man, I guess. And the fact that you a man, you gotta work. Like, I know you gotta work, you gotta pay the bills. Like, you pay the bills, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I guess I'm bringing this up because I know some people kind of sometimes making an excuse like, man, my family ain't really, this job ain't really working for my family, and I was able to, and I guess that's why I'm so grateful, because I was able to do everything that I'm doing, take care of my wife, do all the stuff that I was able to do while being in a relationship with this woman. And I always had a crazy work schedule though, haven't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, and it just made me feel good, and I just want somebody else to understand, like, yo, if it wasn't for my wife even being on the same page with me, I wouldn't even had the opportunity to perform the way I've been performing at work. Like, I think sometimes I've even taken that for granted, not even really knowing, like, man, I got a wife at home that's, like, you might not even cook, right, one day, but you gonna make sure I eat.
Oh, yeah, for
You know,
sure.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I just feel like that's an important piece for somebody that's even going to work. And I just think that, and I really just think that, man, people should really take a second guess, like, yo, really appreciate what it is that you have. And ultimately, I'm glad that, you've been sticking with me through all of this, through all my working schedules, and you just held me down, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I really just wanted to say thank you, and then I love you so much.
You're welcome. I love you too.
Yeah, so with that being said, we getting ready to hop on the train. Our first time. How you feel about hopping on the train today?
I'm ready to get on it because it's cold out here.
It is cold out here. Yeah, so we getting ready to wrap this up, y'all. We getting ready to go enjoy this anniversary trip to Chicago. Man, I'm so grateful that I had this opportunity, and man, like I'm just overwhelmed right now with joy. So with that being said, y'all already know what y'all can do. Pass go and collect your 200. Peace. Man, listen, you dangerous. Like, I need you to know that you dangerous. So Monday, the 18th, I'm going on 7 years of being married. Like, I'm talking about, it ain't been easy. Like, it ain't been no breeze. But one thing that I can say that has helped me is communication. Like, being able to communicate with my wife, being able to talk to her when, times is rough at work. You know what I'm saying? When I'm working long hours. But the key to that was, hey, let's be on the same page. I'm not gonna be doing this forever. Oh yeah, watch this, money management. How do you think my wife will feel if I'm working 70 hours a week, but I'm blowing money? You feel what I'm saying? Like, how you think that's gonna make her feel? So ultimately, what I'm saying is, since I've been working, like I haven't been the best with money, but I've been taking care of things. And I make sure that my wife is in a position to where if like, all right, let me take that off your back. Let me take that off your plate. Like, let me just share something real quick. I got a CDL, and back in 2017, I got my CDL, and my wife co-signed for me. What is a co-sign? And my wife had to put her name on a contract that said that if I don't pay, she's gonna be responsible. And you know what's crazy? There was times when I missed some payments. There were times when they would call and go, yo, we're threatening to put a lien on your license if you don't pay for this. And I'm talking about my wife right there in the truck with me, like, what do that mean? They talking about they want the money, but I'm telling them, like, man, they bluffing because they trying to they willing to tell you anything so you can pay that cheese. But I said all that to say, my wife did that for me. Like 7 years ago, my wife signed on a dotted line her name for me to go get my license. And now I'm in a position where I could take care of me and her ultimately. And my wife still works, but I'm just saying that all of this is because of the help of her. So if you thinking, oh man, this girl ain't with me. No, bro, no, sis, the guy that you with or the girl that you with, bro, you gotta just show them and then you gotta communicate with them. So listen, you dangerous. I need you to understand the power that you have. You got a job right now, I got a job too. And man, it's Friday morning, a day that most people are at work. And what do I have? The opportunity to take my wife to Chicago, a quick trip there and back. Like, we coming back on Monday, whole weekend, and get this. I don't gotta be back to work until Wednesday. Like look at God. Look at the power of having a job. Like right now, I'm just gonna be honest with you. Let me just give you the scenario real quick. My business could have been blowing up, like going crazy to the point to where, baby, I promise you, I can't take you to where I need you to go. I can't take you to Chicago this weekend. But what I can do is take you on that big trip in the summertime. Listen, tomorrow is not promised. Do you realize that if I had that business blowing up, going crazy, that anything could happen? But now I have the opportunity and I got paid today. Stop playing. Who signed that check? The job? Hey, look, we ain't tripping, we ain't complaining. What harm is it to give somebody their flowers? My job been taking care of me for 6 years now. Well, going on 6 years. They've been taking care of me almost the amount of time that I've been married to my wife. So yeah, man, there's an alliance that I have with the job. So all I'm trying to get you to do is, I'm not telling you to always look at the brighter side, but I'm telling you to focus on what's giving you the fuel, what's giving you the energy. Right now, my job is giving me the fuel. Right now, my job has given me this day off. It's a whole lot of perks and benefits that I have, but I gotta ride for them because they making all this happen. Like, I ain't being disrespected at my job to the point to where I'm ready to go home and quit and cry. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, it's some little stuff that's going on that I don't like, but it is what it is. Life ain't perfect. So I need you to understand this. You dangerous. What you speak is powerful. And I need you to understand that you need to speak power and life over your situation, or it's not gonna change. So again, whatever relationship you in, be communicative and be responsible, and then that thing is gonna work out the way mine did. And you know what? Everybody's situation is different. You may not have to do some of the stuff that I did. You might have to just tweak some of the things that you have already been doing. You feel what I'm saying? So now that y'all know that, I just want you again to know, man, I'm so grateful. I'm overwhelmed with this. Like, I can't stop talking about it because it's facts. It's the truth. And I gotta keep it real. So now that y'all know that, yeah. Now that y'all know that, I need you to pass go and collect your 200. Peace.